Okay, guys, welcome to the next episode of The Garage. I'm Brian, that's Grizzly Adams. No, I'm just kidding, that's Ed.
Hello, I'm Ed.
And
welcome to 2020.
Yeah.
This is 2020.
Or 60 Minutes.
No, 2020.
That'd be too long. Yeah, 2020, yeah. But anyways, we wanted to do our first program today on the United Nations. And I was giving this some thought and doing some research on it, and lo and behold, Brother Ed shows up today with a video on the United Nations in, of all places, Utah.
Yes.
Telling American citizens they have no freedom of speech, no freedom of the press, because this building is United Nations territory.
Yes.
Sorry, UN, but you're in the United States of America. Everything here is ours, not yours. Yeah. And to the government of Utah, how dare you? How dare you give a foreign country power within your own state, within the United States? What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Now, of course, the Mormon church we know is in cahoots with the United Nations and the whole one world order thing anyway. But, you know, the people of Utah, I know a lot of you are Mormons, but y'all better wake up.
Yeah.
Okay, before it's too late. I know y'all love freedom, and there's a lot of Second Amendment lovers there, but guess what the UN wants to do?
Yeah.
You know, what were we talking about in New York? The UN Facebook, the web page for the United Nations?
Yeah, disarmament.
Yeah, they're hiring.
Yeah.
And the first part, it's a DDR, and I can't remember what all the DDR stands for, but the first part is disarmament. Mm-hmm. Disarmament. They're wanting American citizens to go apply for positions with the UN, and you will not be under the authority of the President of the United States as an American citizen. Oh, no. You're going to be under the authority of the leader of the United Nations.
Yep. It's the same way, all the other troops they have, whether they're from Germany or from France. Or
none of them should be here.
Yeah.
None of them should be here. We're allowing foreign powers to occupy our territory, our sovereign territory, in our borders.
It's like, the one world government, the UN is the one world army. Yeah,
it is. Absolutely. Absolutely. So let's take a look at something else, UN vehicles. Yeah. Now, everybody back in 2015, Jade Helm 2015, Jade Helm 15, Jade Helm. Everybody was going nuts over Jade Helm. And when things didn't transpire the way a lot of people were saying, everybody just dropped the guard and said, we're okay, it's safe now. Trump got elected, everything's fine. Think again. It's not fine. Mm-hmm. There was, I think it was in one of the southern states, there was an Air Force base that had been shut down. You can go look this up online, folks. Look it up, do the due diligence research yourself. Mm-hmm. There are photos of it. Hundreds upon hundreds of white UN vehicles parked on a closed Air Force base. Yep. Runways taken up by them, everything. Yep. All of a sudden, one day, they all disappeared. Where'd they go? There were trains going all over the United States with UN vehicles on them.
Staging.
Vehicles with UN vehicles. Yep. Here in Indianapolis, as a matter of fact, I had a cousin of mine. You remember the old Schwinn bicycle shop up off Madison on the right? Mm-hmm. As you're heading toward Indianapolis.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Right next to that shop, there was a backhoe, a big backhoe. Okay. Is that what they call that? The backhoe, it's got the scoop on the end, the big arm reaches in. Mm-hmm. Okay. It said UN on the side. Huh. It said UN on the side. I mean, seriously? And now, Virginians, you might want to know that there are UN vehicles in your state. Mm-hmm. Okay, and I'm sure some of you already know this. Some of you who are paying attention, have your head screwed on straight, head on a swivel, already are in the know.
Yep.
But some of you aren't. I've been having a discussion with one gentleman on the Virginia Rising Facebook page.
Oh, you know there's UN vehicles in Virginia.
Oh yeah, big time.
Because when the Civil War starts, the UN's going to come and save us.
Oh yeah.
And all their vehicles are already staged for it.
Oh yeah, everywhere, all over the country.
They're going to be our saviors.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and I don't know if any of you have you ever seen the videos of the Beech Grove concentration camp? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's one in Beech Grove, and I guarantee you, it's not run by our government. Okay, there was a situation, and I'm not going to say the young man's name on the video here. I'm not going to put it out on the internet. I'm not going to even say the company he worked for at the time, but he was a delivery person for this company, delivered food, and an order was made from that facility. When he got there were guys that came out in black uniforms. And you guys said these guys scared him. He said they were big.
Yeah.
He said they scared me. He said they weren't very friendly. They weren't friendly at all. And he said when he showed up and he rang the buzzer to give him the food at the gate and everything, because they got a turnstile gate that you can go through, but you can't come back out. I don't think. I don't know how that works. Yeah. But he said these guys came out. And he said they were big, scary, intimidating, and looked at him like, you know, you're a prisoner or something. You get like a prison guard would look at a prisoner.
Yeah.
Okay. That's how they looked at this kid. And this kid, it scared him. He didn't want to go back there. So when I found out about it, me being me, and Brother Ed can testify to this, I grabbed my camera and I drove up there. And there's a video online on YouTube. You can go on YouTube, type in Beech Grove Concentration Camp. There's actually a video. They've got a helicopter landing pad, a windsock. They've got, now ask yourself a question. If you build a secure facility and you don't want people getting in, which way does the barbed wire face?
Yeah.
Out.
Yeah, out. Yeah.
Faces
you don't want
out.
them to get in, it faces out. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you don't want them getting out, which way does the barbed wire face?
It faces in.
It faces in. And guess what this facility has? Really tall fences with barbed wire, razor wire on top, facing in. So people can't get out. And it's on a train line. And there's a U.S. Air Force train there. I believe a U.S. Army train. You know, United States military. Also, with regards to the UN and with regards to our military. A lot of people don't understand something. That there's an accord that was signed. That basically, that the president can agree, our country can agree to put our troops under the auspices and command of the United Nations. Mm-hmm. People do not understand what's going on. They don't understand what's been put in place over the years, you know?
Yep. That's all. Yeah, it's all part of the agenda, you know?
Yeah.
Once they get control of America, they're not going to give it back.
Nope.
They're going to have control of America.
Yep.
And then we're the big dog in the fight, and then the rest of the world will just start falling in line.
Yeah, and that reminds me of that movie Red Dawn.
Yeah, basically.
God, Patrick Swayze made that movie Red Dawn.
Wolverines.
You know, oh yeah, Wolverines, baby. We're going to be like the Wolverines. I hate to tell you that. But
we'll be the Christians.
Yeah. Or conservatives or whatever you want to call yourself at that point. But, you know, my whole thing is I read some tweets from the commander of the Virginia National Guard. Mm-hmm. And they were rather concerning. He said, oh, we're just going to wait and see how this plays out in the state legislature. Whereas other people within the Virginia National Guard have stated, we are not going to follow any commands that go against our oath to uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Yeah.
This guy's the commander. He took that same oath.
Yeah, he did.
So my question, Commander,
several times.
Major General, or whatever you call yourself, I don't know military ranks all that well. Yeah. So Ed's former military, not me. But anyways,
that's fine.
Where do your allegiances lie, sir? Do your allegiances lie with the Constitution of the United States of America and the oath that you took to uphold and defend the Constitution of this nation? Or do your allegiances lie with the government?
Yeah.
Those in power, the elitists.
Yeah.
So, because you earned your way to that position, sir. You earned your way there by being upstanding, hardworking, and I hope honorable. Mm-hmm. Will you honor your oath? That's my question. Will you honor your oath to defend and protect the Constitution of the United States of America? Or will you defy and violate that oath and be dishonorable?
Yeah.
You know?
And probably have to kill Americans to do it.
Yeah, and you would have to kill Americans. There are Americans out here that you will have to kill them to disarm them.
You know? Oh yeah.
You will have to beat their doors in on their houses, smash their windows in, drag their children out in their yards. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to do that? And there, here's the thing. Everybody thinks just the gun owners. Oh, no. They want to go after Christians too.
That's just the start.
That's just the start. Yeah. Once you get rid of the guns, what happens?
Control, yeah.
You know?
It's the same as the Nazis taking all the guns away from the Jews.
Or the Venezuelan government taking all the guns away from the Venezuelans.
That's
or the Australian government taking the guns away from the Australians.
First thing they do is disarm the populace.
Yeah. Well, you had Japan disarm their population. One people that's got guns in that country is, I think, the military now. Not even the police carry them.
Yeah.
And then you got England, where a lot of the bobbies aren't even allowed to carry a gun. And you got knife attacks running rampant. And the bad guys still got guns.
Yeah. They're trying to outlaw knives. Because you got to just gnaw on your meat. You can't chew it or you can't cut it up.
Yeah. I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
You had Pol Pot, who disarmed his people and then killed millions. You had Stalin, who disarmed his people and then killed millions. I mean, the list goes on.
Yeah, because the Second Amendment isn't there for us to go hunting.
No.
It's there for us to defend us against you.
From a tyrannical government.
Yeah, a tyrannical government, yes.
Yeah, we
Not for
read
me
the
to go deer hunting.
Constitution. If you go back to last week's Garages, we did a reading of certain segments of the Constitution of the United States of America, and it talks about when it's evidence that the government is no longer a government that is of the people, for the people, and by the people, that you have to, it's the people's duty to reestablish a government that is. And how do we do that? By getting rid of the government we have.
Yep.
And how do we get rid of the government we have if that government no longer serves our best interests, our freedom, no longer defends our Constitution, no longer defends our borders, no longer lives up to its promise when our soldiers signed on the dotted line to serve this country, to take care of them when they get out, if they need care. What do we do with that government? Well, it was the states that ratified things and said, let's create a federal government.
Yeah.
The states gave the government power. The states can take that power away.
Yeah.
Period. And a good example of that's getting ready to happen in, I believe, New York. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, one of the dumbest women I've ever seen in Congress. She's getting ready to lose her seat. Why? Because they're redistricting, which means her district is going to go bye-bye.
Good.
So she'll be gone. And I'm pretty sure that Tlaib Moran will be gone.
Yes. Good.
And what's that other one's name?
Gonna pray.
Oh, I'm trying to remember her name.
Yeah, the Fantastic Three.
The Idiotic Four.
Yeah, four. Whatever.
I don't think we're going to get rid of Pelosi, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because San Francisco, that's her district. So
Yeah.
I'm not holding out hope. I would love to see the military guy that's running against her win.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Because I can tell you this, for any military man, this is a very true statement. I know Ed will agree with me. Just because they're out of the military doesn't mean that means they leave their oath behind.
No.
They don't. It's a lifetime commitment.
Mm-hmm.
So to our country, to the United States, to their God if they're a Christian, and that doesn't end.
Yep.
So and I can say this: I've known a lot of former military guys. I'm proud to have known them. That's the best way I can put that. I mean, they've been some of the most honorable, maybe not saved, but honorable men that I've known. Taught me a lot. Mm-hmm. Been good role models. So I just got to be honest about that, man.
Sure.
So, and Ed here, I mean, as my brother in the Lord, as not just fellow military, but as my brother in the Lord, I've learned some stuff from you, brother. I've learned quite a bit. So, it's not just a one-way street here, So, and I wanted to open up the floor because I feel like, there's something that you want to talk about too a little bit in this video. Is there? Anything? But there was nothing on your mind at all?
Not pertaining to what
Not
we
pertaining
already
to what we're
talking
about? Have you heard any peace from anybody in the military of anything going on? No? So, well, we're going to
most people I know right now are all like me. They're all veterans, and I don't know too many people in per se. I know a couple people right now. I know one kid. He's in sub school. Yeah, to be a submariner. But he's
my nephew's got a friend that went to do that
right now, so he doesn't really pay attention to what's going on.
Yeah, I was going to say, my nephew's got a friend.
He's a great kid, but he's young.
Oh, yeah. My nephew's got a friend that he was in high school with. I met the kid one time. He came over here when me and my nephew were working on a car. And this kid jumped right in, didn't mind getting his hands dirty. He impressed me. Yeah. He was a very upstanding young gentleman. And he had decided and elected to go into the Navy, and he wanted to be a nuclear reactor technician.
Yeah,
that's that right?
The kid I'm talking about.
And I guess he graduated top of his class and just soaring and roaring, and I mean, really, really kicking it, man. Yeah. Really outstanding young gentleman. And I got the chance to witness to him a little bit, share the Lord. I hope he made a decision for the Lord, because man, you're in a submarine. I don't know how far down underwater, man, in a tube.
With a nuclear power plant.
With a nuclear power plant.
Powering it,
yeah. So, and you're working on it. So, just
you can always just jump off, bail overboard when something goes wrong.
Unless you're underwater.
200 feet underwater.
Yeah. It's not like the movies where they're going to shoot you out of the torpedo tube and you're going to swim up, okay?
Yeah.
Doesn't work that way.
Yeah, definitely get the bends.
Yeah. Not good. So, but anyways, guys,
Yes.
As always, let's keep our military in prayer, keep our law enforcement in prayer, keep our National Guard and their commanders in prayer that God will help them make good and wise decisions
Yes.
that won't cost innocent American lives.
Yes.
Okay? Because disarming 70 plus million Americans, or trying to, is a royally bad idea.
Yeah. And I was going to say, keep a lookout for things. You know, if you see a bunch of white vehicles just in the parking lot somewhere or whatever, you're like, what's that over there? You know,
we need people to...
And then just tell us. Yeah. Tell everybody.
Eyes and ears open, head on a swivel.
I've seen a lot of Facebook videos of... You know, people driving down the road and they pull out their phone going, why is this train full of UN cars going by? You know?
Keep your smartphone handy, and you know, if you see trains, if you see convoys going down the highways, if you see any kind of movement, anything going on, guys, we need to get that information out there.
Post it, because the right people will find it, and then
if you can't get it on your Facebook page because Facebook's algorithm won't allow it because it's not available content, then do yourself a favor. Find out YouTubers, different YouTubers. Dabu77 is a good one. High Impact Flicks is another one. I may not agree with everything High Impact Flicks has to say politically, but he's another good one. But you know, if you get that information to them, if you send them the video link or the video, I promise you they'll use it. They'll get it out there because these are good guys that are trying to alert the people. So, and High Impact Flicks, you need the Lord, brother. Okay, you need to get saved, man. I like some of your videos, but some of your other videos, hey, you need to quit attacking Israel, okay? Because God's word is clear. Those who bless my people, I will bless. Those who curse my people, I will curse. You want to be on the side of the Lord, man. You want God to be your friend. You want to be a friend of God. So, anyways, guys, have a great weekend. God bless you. And as always, if you don't know Jesus Christ, take the time to get to know Him. Because He died for you. And He rose again 3 days later, and He wants to be a part of your life. It's not a religion, it's a relationship. God bless.
God bless.